Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into a development that truly caught many people in Brussels off guard. The European Union is used to managing disagreements, slow negotiations, and quiet compromises, but this time something different happened. Denmark and Sweden, two countries often seen as calm and predictable, made a move together that the EU did not expect. For years, Denmark and Sweden have been close partners. They share history, geography, culture, and similar political values. Yet even close neighbors rarely act in perfect alignment on major European issues. That is why this united stance has drawn so much attention across Europe and beyond. At first glance, Denmark and Sweden are model EU members. They respect democratic values, support rule-based systems, and usually work within established EU frameworks. However, recent pressures have been building. Economic uncertainty, security concerns, migration challenges, and shifting global power dynamics have forced smaller states to rethink their strategies. What makes this situation unique is not just the decision itself, but the fact that Denmark and Sweden acted together. Unity between two strong Nordic voices sends a powerful message. It suggests planning, shared concerns, and a willingness to challenge expectations when necessary. Inside the EU, policymaking often moves slowly. Decisions are shaped by compromise among many members with different interests. When two countries coordinate closely, it can disrupt this balance. That is exactly what happened here. Denmark has traditionally been cautious about deeper EU integration. It has opt-outs in areas like defense and justice. Sweden, on the other hand, has often pushed for strong EU cooperation while maintaining its independence. Seeing these two countries align so clearly surprised many analysts. The reasons behind this move are complex. One key factor is security. Northern Europe has been under growing pressure due to changes in the regional security environment. Denmark and Sweden both feel that relying solely on broader EU mechanisms may no longer be enough. Another factor is economic resilience. Both countries have strong economies, but they are highly exposed to global markets. Inflation, energy instability, and supply chain disruptions have pushed them to seek more control and coordination at the regional level. There is also the issue of political signaling. By standing together, Denmark and Sweden are telling the EU that smaller states can still shape the agenda. They are not just passive followers of decisions made by larger members. This move also reflects frustration. Many EU members feel that their concerns are not always addressed quickly or effectively. When pressure builds, cooperation outside the usual channels becomes more attractive. Some EU officials initially downplayed the significance of this unity. They described it as routine coordination between neighbors. But behind closed doors, the reaction was different. Questions began to circulate about what this could mean for future EU decisions. Would other countries follow this example? Could regional alliances inside the EU become more common? These are serious questions for a union built on collective action. Denmark and Sweden did not frame their move as opposition to the EU. That is important. They emphasize cooperation, stability, and shared European values. However, the timing and clarity of their unity still sent a strong message. In many ways, this reflects a broader trend within the EU. Member states are becoming more assertive. They want flexibility. They want faster responses. And they want their national interests clearly reflected in EU policies. The Nordic region has always had a strong sense of cooperation. Now that cooperation is becoming more visible at the European level. Denmark and Sweden are showing that regional trust can translate into political strength. For Sweden, this move also marks a shift in tone. Traditionally, Sweden preferred quiet diplomacy. Recently, it has become more vocal. Aligning openly with Denmark signals a new level of confidence. Denmark, meanwhile, has been redefining its role in Europe. It wants influence without losing autonomy. Partnering with Sweden helps amplify its voice while maintaining its principles. The EU leadership now faces a challenge. Ignoring this unity could lead to further fragmentation. Overreacting could also cause tension. Finding the right balance will be critical. Some analysts see this as a warning sign. They argue that if the EU does not adapt, more countries may seek alternative paths. Others see it as healthy. A union, they say, should be flexible enough to allow regional initiatives. Public reaction in Denmark and Sweden has been largely supportive. Many citizens feel proud to see their countries acting decisively. They view this unity as a sign of strength, not rebellion. Media across Europe has framed the story differently. Some headlines describe it as a shock. Others call it a natural response to changing times. The truth likely lies somewhere in between. What is clear is that this move has sparked conversation. Policymakers, academics, and commentators are all debating its implications. That alone shows its importance. This unity also raises questions about leadership within the EU. Traditionally, larger states have driven major decisions. Denmark and Sweden are reminding everyone that leadership can come from cooperation, not just size. The global context matters too. With rising geopolitical tensions, Europe is under pressure to act more decisively. Internal unity is crucial. Denmark and Sweden's move highlights both the strength and the fragility of that unity. Some fear this could encourage divisions. Others believe it could push the EU to reform and become more responsive. Both outcomes are possible. For now, Denmark and Sweden have not backed away. They continue to present a coordinated front. That consistency suggests this was not a spontaneous decision, but a carefully considered strategy. As time goes on, the real impact will become clearer. Will EU policy shift? Will other countries align more closely with neighbors? Or will this remain a unique Nordic moment? One thing is certain. The EU did not expect this level of unity from Denmark and Sweden at this moment. And surprises like this often signal change. Change does not always mean conflict. Sometimes it means adaptation. The EU has evolved many times before. This could be another chapter in that long story. For viewers trying to understand Europe's future, this moment matters. It shows how alliances form. It shows how pressure reshapes priorities. And it shows that even stable systems can be challenged. Denmark and Sweden have reminded Europe that unity can take many forms. Sometimes it happens quietly, sometimes it happens together, and sometimes it forces everyone else to pay attention. As this situation develops, we will continue to follow it closely. The decisions made now could influence Europe's direction for years to come. Thank you for staying with us through this detailed breakdown. If you want more clear explanations of global and European developments, stay connected to the channel.